it's Phil Navarro, 615. Back in the hunt comes Merv Maggs and Ray Harbert, so is Paul Chappell. But the white tops racing away at the front there. 615 and 876 and 875 in third with Martin Buckley, Jeff Bund, Ken Bridges, 101, Paul Galvin and 75 Glenn Gregory. Clouds of smoke from that car, Paul Chappell's now, 298. And Phil Navarro looks very safe out at the front, although Stuart Moss is getting closer. We're at the halfway mark now, with the white tops still in charge. Phil Navarro, Stuart Moss, Ian Moss, then it's Martin Buckley. Stuart Moss's car not sounding well, looking at a flat battery. They're closing up at the front a bit, but it's still Phil Navarro. Ian Moss now up into second place. Stuart Moss dropping back. It's Martin Buckley in third. There goes the leader. 5 laps next time. 5 to go next time. Anybody's race, this Grand National. Still at the front, Phil Navarro. Ian Moss, under attack from Martin Buckley. Oh, and Buckley takes them both out. Oh, my word, Phil Navarro now well clear on his own. Ian Moss back in the race. Stuart Moss is second. Martin Buckley out of the race and stuck on the pit bend. And into the fence goes Ken Bridges. Nearly goes Glenn Gregory. Steve Tozer's in there. Dear, oh dear, Paul Chappell can't see anything for smoke, but the leader comes round. Phil Navarro, 615. And he's well clear now, Phil Navarro. Nearly a half a lap on second place man. That's Ian Stuart Moss, 876. Ian Moss way back now, 875. So if Phil Navarro can keep it all together for 3 more laps, he's going to be the Grand National winner. And there he goes over the line, taking 3 laps to go, lapping the blue tops now. Stuart Moss, 876. Car sounds sicker and sicker with every lap. Brother Ian goes by on the inside. Paul Chappell finally calls it a day, pulls out of the race. Phil Navarro, really the man in form tonight, had a good night. And there's no reason why he can't take the Grand National. 1 lap left for the white top. And the checkered flag at the ready to greet the leader and the winner. It's going to be Phil Navarro, 615, who wins the Grand National event, and he's a happy man. Way back, 875, Ian Moss is second, 930, Jeff Bund, 522, Ken Bridges. Roll them on, Mr. Starter, a little bit further yet. And that'll do us. Red flag, please. Well. Oh, full result of the Grand National. 615, Phil Navarro, the winner. Second place, 875, was Ian Moss. Finishing third, 930, Jeff Bund. Finishing fourth was 522, Ken Bridges, and fifth place was 75, Glenn Gregory. Sixth was 672, Mike North, and seventh place 661, Merv Maggs. Eighth place was 534, Ray Harbert. Richard Wilkes into the first bend. Phil Navarro, 615, went very well here last time. Goes out wide, nearly takes the fence. Broadside and get round the bend. Down the straight, in the lead. Phil Navarro in 615 with 58 Chris Price. 561 Richard Wilkes. Then it's Paul Chappell, 298, 930 Jeff Bunn. Bob Blake, 595, 131. Gary Hooper making his marks. Steaming through him there in 686. Phil Navarro it is, 615, the leader car now. Chris Price in 58. Richard Wilkes, 561. Paul Chappell, Jeff Bunn, Chris Mogford making a move. There's your leader, 615, Phil Navarro. Richard Wilkes now in the second place. Paul Chappell, 298. Jeff Bunn in 930. Jeff Bunn then gets through in the second. Jeff Bunn 930, Paul Chappell 298. Whoops, and round goes Chris Price in 58. Nearly takes Gary Hooper with him, and Gary just held onto it. Closing right up at the front now. Phil Navarro under attack from Jeff Bunn in 930. Oh, and Bunn gets really out in the sticky stuff, loses a lot of traction. Back in and steaming up to try for the lead on the pits bend. And he's through. Jeff Bunn, 930. Jeff Bunn leads now, 930 from Phil Navarro. Then it's Paul Chappell. Chris Mogford. Jeff Bunn, through in the lead, 5 to go, next time, Mr. Starter, 5 laps. As Chris Mogford gets closer and closer to Paul Chappell. Here's our leader, 930, Jeff Bunn. Jeff Bunn going through then. Safe and away now. At the front, Phil Navarro, 615, 298, Paul Chappell, 545, Chris Mogford. Then it's Gary Hooper in 686. He's made some progress. And Cliff Bunn goes right through the middle. Drives all over the concrete, knocks over the fireworks. But it's Jeff Bunn, 930, clearing Martin Buckley out of his way. Coming out of the pit bend to take the last lap board. As Gary Hooper steams through, 2 at once, no, 1 at once certainly. He's up now and chasing Paul Chappell for 3rd place. Gary Hooper left it late, but he's making a move. Jeff Bunn, 930. Comes to the line, takes the checkered flag. Second is Phil Navarro, 615. Paul Chappell, Gary Hooper battling there for 3rd and 4th. But it's Paul Chappell hanging on from Gary Hooper, 686. 545, Chris Mogford. 661, Merv Maggs. And a red flag, Mr. Starter, please. The winner then, the result for your programme, 930 Jeff Bunn. The winner, 615 Phil Navarro was second. Third was 298 Paul Chappell, and fourth place 686 Gary Hoover. Fifth place 561 was Richard Wilkes, and sixth place 545 was Chris Mugford. Seventh was 661 Merv Maggs, and eighth place car 54. Martin Buckley. The numbers again for your programme, 930 the winner, 615 was second, 298 was third, 686 was fourth, 561 was fifth, and 545 was sixth, 661 was seventh, and 54 was eighth. This time they're away though. Away goes Buster once again in 602. Phil Navarro up, and into the fence goes Richard Wilkes and Jeff Bunn. Jeff Bunn way out of the action this time, got it all wrong. Buster Sage, Phil Navarro, then it's Paul Chappell, Paul Galvin, and Gary Hoover, 686. Gary and Brian Smith in big trouble and out of the race. Buster Sage, Phil Navarro, the two white tops at the front. Martin Buckley there, making big dust, sticking the wheel on the inside curve. Buster getting under pressure now from the cars behind him, 602 and 615. Paul Galvin's in there, and Graham Luscombe is making good ground from the back of the field in the blue top car in 742. Graham Luscombe right onto that second place driver now, giving him some real grief into that pit bend. Paul Sage, Paul Galvin, Graham Luscombe. Graham Luscombe meeting business, going for the inside. Paul Galvin gets through this time. Graham Luscombe through in second now. It's Paul Galvin leading from Graham Luscombe. And Paul Galvin gets pushed right out wide. Graham Luscombe, really brilliant bit of driving that one, 742. And he's out in front, 742. Graham Luscombe from Paul Galvin, Paul Sage and Paul Chappell. All the poles. Martin Buckley coming into the picture in 54. Graham Luscombe. Looking really good now. Paul Galvin is second. Martin Buckley third. Bryn Thomas is there. Knocking around. Going for it with Paul Chappell sneaking back inside him and getting the faster line out of the bend. Martin Buckley's going up the dirt. But Bryn Thomas gets the power down and stays in place. Graham Luscombe, 742. At halfway this time, Paul Galvin is second, 101. There's Ian Moss now in 875 and Bryn Thomas, car 900. Paul Galvin hanging on to second. Ian Moss right behind him. Graham Luscombe way out front. Going an absolute storm tonight. 64742. Paul Galvin under big pressure from Ian Moss. But it's Graham Luscombe all the way. 742. And Bryn Thomas out of the race in car 900. So is Jeff Tucker in 728 as Ian Moss second now. The leader goes over the line with 5 laps left, 5 to go. Ian Moss, 875 second, 101, Paul Galvin is third. Then it's 661, Merv Maggs, 54, Martin Buckley, 638, Keith Hayden and 642. That's Dave Luscombe. Paul Chappell out of the race, 298, drops a wheel on the top bend. But there's no one within quarter of a lap of Graham Luscombe in 742. Graham Luscombe, Ian Moss and Paul Galvin. Then it's Martin Buckley, Mervyn Maggs, Dave Luscombe. Goes then once more, 742 Graham Luscombe all the way now in this brand new car. 875 Ian Moss, half a lap adrift nearly in second place, with Paul Galvin third, Martin Buckley fourth, Mervyn Maggs is fifth, Dave Luscombe is sixth. And it's last lap for the leader from East Allington in Devon. First time out, brand new car tonight, 742, it's Graham Luscombe that wins. Second place man, 875, Ian Moss. And it's 101, Paul Galvin as they come to the line.